Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sabah al-khair habibi wa habibti Safu Sabi'. كيف حالك؟ الحمد لله خير. أيام العام الآن يوم الاثنين November 23, 2020. Habibi wa habibti hana waktu tadris with Kemis subject with me Mualimah Tuti. Habibi wa habibti, today our topic is about elements, compounds, and mixture. Okay, I will tell you about our indicator in our lesson today. The first, be able to identify the differences of elements, compounds, and mixture. The second, be able to identify the example and written rules of elements. And then the last, be able to identify the differences of homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Now, Habibi wa Habibti, our glossaries in our subject today are the first, elements, unsur, compounds, senyawa, mixture, campuran, metal, logam, non-metal, non-logam. Okay, Habibi wa Habibti, are you ready? Now, yalla bina nabda'u min ash-shams. Elements, compounds, and mixture. Habibi wa Habibti, everything on earth is made up of material. Material is anything that has mass and occupies space. This material is divided into two kinds. There is a single substance, there is also a mixture. The single substance is divided into two more, elements and compounds, while the mixture is divided into two kinds. It's a homogeneous mixture and a heterogeneous mixture. First, we discuss about elements. Elements is the simplest single substance. An element is a single substance that cannot be broken into simpler substance by ordinary chemical process. Elements that we often found, for example, ferrum, gold, silver, and carbon. The smallest part of matter is called an atom. Of course, it will have the same characteristic. Here are some examples of elements that are found in every day in our life. The symbols of each element are different. The writing rules have been established internationally. It can be written in one letter, two letters, or three letters. If one letter is taken, only the first letter is written in capital letters. For example, kalium, boron. If it is written in two letters, the first letter is written in capital letters, then the second letter or the following letter is written in lowercase or small letter. For example, aluminium, the symbol is Al, and strontium, the symbol is Sr. For three letters, the first letter is written in capital letters. Then, the second and third letters are written in lowercase or small letter. For example, unsur, the symbol is U, the first letters is capital letters. Based on the types of elements, it's divided into three types: metal elements, non-metal elements, and semi-metal elements. The first, metal elements. It is a conductor of electricity and heat, strong, shiny, malleable or bent, high boiling and melting points, solid form at room temperature except for liquid mercury or air raksa, and high density. Examples: ferrum, nickel, gold, natrium, and tembaga. Next, non-metal elements is an insulator or not good at conducting heat, not shiny or brittle, cannot be bent, low melting point, at room temperature is a liquid, except bromine is solid. For example, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and etc. Next, Habibi Habibti, the last semi-metal elements is between of metal and non-metal or semiconductor. For example, silicon, arsenic, boron, and etc. Habibi Habibti has the periodic table. The metal elements is blue color, non-metal elements is yellow color, and semi-metal elements the brown color between metal and non-metal elements. Habibi wa Habibti, there is also the name elements molecule. Elements molecules are combinations of two or more similar elements. For example, O2 means that there are two atoms of oxygen and etc. The second Habibi Habibti, compounds. Compounds are materials that are formed from two or more different elements. For example, H2SO4, which consists of two hydrogen atoms, one sulfur atoms, and four oxygen atoms. Another example, look Habibi Habibti, where it consists of two aluminium atoms, CSO4. There are brackets, right? Behind the number brackets, there are 3. The number 3 means you must multiply the elements or atoms in brackets by 3. So, S or sulfur is 1 times 3 is 3 sulfur atoms. So, there are 4 times 3 oxygen atoms is 12 oxygen atoms. So it can be concluded that a compound is a single or pure substance that can be broken down into two or more substances that are simpler by ordinary chemical process. Water with the formula H2O can be broken down into elements of hydrogen and oxygen. Look Habibi Habibti, some examples of simple compounds and their constituent elements. The last, mixture. A mixture is a combination of two or more substances where each constituent still has the character of the constituent substance. There are two mixtures. They are a homogeneous mixture and a heterogeneous mixture. The first, homogeneous mixture. We can find many homogeneous mixture in every day in our life. For example, sugar solutions, salt solutions, and syrup. In the sugar solution, can you distinguish the constituent substance? Naam, certainly la, yes, not. We cannot determine the constituent substance. So, a homogeneous mixture is a mixture that cannot be distinguished by the substance mixed in it. The second, heterogeneous mixture. Not like the sugar solution in a solution of water and sand, of course we can distinguish between water and sand. This is an example of heterogeneous mixture. It also includes a mixture of water and oil, a mixture of salt and sand. So, a heterogeneous mixture is a mixture that occurs because substances cannot mix with one another perfectly so that the constituent substance can be recognized. Habibi wa Habibti, here the differences in the character of elements, compounds, and mixture. Naam, Toyib, Habibi wa Habibti, that's all our material for chemistry for today. Habibi wa Habibti, don't forget, do the exercise well. And then, shukran for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.